There are a lot of questions about why there was a last-minute change to you-know-who's flight plan that moved him off the $400 million Air Force One replacement that was given to him by the Qatari government. Is capping off a trip to NATO that went as smoothly as you can imagine it did. Take a look.
We have an aircraft carrier, which is one of the most beautiful in the world. It's one of the biggest, the Abraham Lincoln. And 2 months ago, we had 100, I told this story yesterday, we had 111 missiles shot by the Islamic Republic of Japan. Do you have a question for President Putin, please? President, do you have a question for President Putin? Not so much Putin. Yeah, what would you like to ask him? Because I'm going to ask him that question. You know who's number one on TikTok? I am. I'm number one on TikTok. And all I talk about is how bad communism is, right?
I have some Tic Tacs right here for him.
Did he say the name of the plane was the Abraham Lincoln?
He may have been talking about the aircraft carrier, but who was following any of that?
Wait, he said the Islamic...
That was a weave.
The Islamic Republic of Japan. Get the net. Get the net. It's enough with him.
Wow.
If you don't know what she means, you know, when somebody is kind of cuckoo, you get a net and you catch him and take him to the... That's what she said. Get the net. Control. That's what she means. I mean, between the plane... Now, look. Okay?
Right.
You know that plane wasn't supposed to be flying. You didn't do the work that needed to be done on that. What is going on? How do you think...
Not as Air Force One. Not as Air Force One.
Come on.
This is why we shouldn't be accepting Qatari jets as free handouts. And I said it here 6 months ago when we were debating this, that, well, no one was disagreeing. We were not debating it. We were agreeing. That to be able to refurbish this and get it to the security standards of Air Force One would cost so much money. I've been on Air Force One. It's the most luxurious plane I've ever been on, but maybe he's been on nicer. But it has
the
Abraham Lincoln. It is meant to. It is meant for safety first and foremost for the president. It has anti-missile defense systems, which apparently this new plane doesn't have. And if you miss the news, we're back at war with Iran, so he needs his missile defense systems.
And wasn't he in Turkey, which is kind of close to Iran?
He was in the region, and I would also mention I've been on the Doomsday plane, which is what the Secretary of Defense flies, and that thing can actually withstand nuclear fallout. This is meant for like the worst case scenario.
I fly Delta, so I don't know.
It is the least luxurious thing.
JetBlue.
It's the least luxurious plane you've ever been in, but it is meant for security. You cannot prioritize luxury.
But he also called Zelensky Putin. Where is the 25th Amendment? I mean, this guy has the nuclear codes. Come on.
Well, the most offensive thing is the gaffes you sadly are getting used to, and they're problematic. I mean, absolutely, you're speaking on the world stage, but the insulting the allies and our fellow NATO members was the biggest problem.
He called the Iranians scum.
Well, NATO was always there to be a defensive operation. If someone is attacked, your friends and allies stick up and you go in. The fact
that, by the way, they helped us after 9/11.
They did.
To us,
and they lost many service members in our defense, which is important.
He wants the NATO allies, who are defensive allies, to help him with an offensive war, an unconstitutional illegal war, in my opinion, that he started with Israel. And so the fact of the matter is, well, against Iran, but they started, Israel and the United States are working together on that. And so the fact that he doesn't seem to understand the geopolitics of it all should be very, very scary.
Or the history of why it was created, which was meant to be you stand with your allies and friends. He attacked Spain, France, like you name it, the list goes on, and he kept coming for them.
There was one good piece of information, because I know we all care about supporting Ukraine. He actually did say that he's going to give them access to Patriot missile defense systems.
Give him a lollipop.
No, but that's actually because it proves that Ukraine is winning this war. They have been fighting hard and they are winning, and somebody's gotten to the president and said, Russia is actually very depleted. Now's the time to get on board and help Ukraine.
You know what, you always say it's up to the audience, it's up to us. It's really up to Congress. It really is up to the Republicans in Congress.
They have no power left right now. They need to step up.
Unfortunately for them,
the time.
it's going to be us. It's going to be us saying, this is enough. Because the bottom line is, when you insult people, they're less inclined to want to help you.
Correct.
You know, when you call people dumb and they're stupid, and people kind of go, well, okay,
he also fell asleep. He was falling asleep through.
Well, I fall asleep on this show sometimes, so I can't be mad about that.
But he's falling asleep at a NATO meeting. Like I just look at him. Look at him.
Maybe he's writing a letter.
Yeah, he's taking some scrupulous notes.
I mean, come on.
Dear NATO, I'm really sorry.
This is
listen,
crazy.
No, dear Ayatollah, you're a big duty head.
the whole thing about the plane, just the fact that he got on the plane, that he's flown it already, without all of the things that the plane needs to have, is just telling me you're reckless.
Yeah.
That's
Perhaps someone
reckless.
got in his ear and explained to him, listen, you've got to take the other plane, considering that you are in the region. And I hope that that's
And
what
he said,
happened.
he goes, I know I have a target on my back.
Maybe it's as simple as the plane wasn't as good as the plane that he had, that he called old and didn't look as good. You know, anybody could take an old plane and paint it and make it beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
And
plane.
maybe they gave you a $400 million $5 plane.
Who knows? Who knows?
You don't know. You turn the thing on and then the bathroom flushes. You know, it's a whole, you don't know. You don't know about that plane, but the idea that you accepted it is also problematic, as is so much that, but the people know you can't poop all over your allies.
No.
Because when you need them, they're gonna say, oh,
They're gonna poop back on
they're
you.
gonna poop back on